if we fix that up, we can have a little bit of cushion on the scoreboard.
They certainly took away your inside game early.
Yeah, I mean they're packing it in. They're playing inside. We just got to find ways to move that ball faster and drive against the grain of the defense.
Coach, seems like when we were down a little bit, the defense picked it up. Especially was happy. You got to be pleased with Bakari Wallace getting back in the mix. The defense. I know he scored a few points, but defensively he got a lot of steals, tip balls, and he's doing a lot of things on defense.
Yeah, he's one of our speedsters. I mean, he's quick, has a quick reaction to the ball and quick defense. And like I said, we're just happy to have him back.
And you got to be a little concerned with those 2 offensive fouls, those charges on Lewis with tough calls. Could have went either way.
And that's been the game all season long. Just us trying to stay out of foul trouble. That's it.
Coach, appreciate your time.
Thank you.
At Uniontown assistant Ware Gladman, Red Raiders up by 1 at halftime, 22-21. Stay tuned for our halftime show. Brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Comes your way next year on WMBS and on the Triple I High School Sports Network.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of SWGI Specialists. March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month. Symptoms include rectal bleeding, a change in bowel habit, persistent abdominal pain, or abnormal weight loss. Remember, though, that early colon cancer has no symptoms, making regular screening a smart choice. Call 724-437-7677 or visit swgispecialists.com.
Hi, my name is Christian. I'm here to tell you about my youth group. Every Thursday at Trinity United Presbyterian Church of Uniontown is youth group night. We have food, play games, and read from the Bible, not to mention our other fun activities such as video game nights, horseback riding, and bowling, just to name a few. I really enjoy gathering with my friends and learning cool new things. If you're interested, you can call the church at 724-437-2709, 724-437-2709. Bring a friend and join us for a fun time in fellowship. The fun starts at 5:30.
Magisterial District Judge Jennifer Jeffries would like to wish the best of luck to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, Uniontown Red Raiders, and all of our local teams this season. Judge Jeffries recognizes in these uncertain times, a successful season requires teamwork, and that requires the hard work of players, coaches, and their families. Good luck to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and Uniontown Red Raiders from District Judge Jennifer Jeffries.
Paid for by the candidate.
I'm attorney Trip Radcliffe, and we at Radcliffe Law have been helping people that were injured in accidents for over 35 years. When you're involved in an accident, it can be scary. Radcliffe Law will meet with you for free, and our experienced team will provide you with valuable information needed to pursue your claims successfully. If you or someone you know are injured in an accident, call Radcliffe Law, 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Law, making the law personal.
Visit C. Harper Chevy and drive away in a new 2021 Chevy Equinox with all-wheel drive for only $119 a month. Security deposit waived. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Lease through GMF for well-qualified individuals, 24 months at 10,000 miles per year with $3,000 cash rate equity with lease loyalty or lease conquest. Security deposit waived while supplies last. Sale ends March 1st, 2021. Call dealer for all other details at 724-929-8000 or visit charperchevy.com. Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
UPMC Centers for Rehab Services on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Brian Rozak and Steve Suprick back here at Uniontown High School. 22-21. Uniontown a 1-point lead over Beaver. In our halftime show brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Steve is your halftime stats, and they're brought to you by Peachin's Pharmacy. Of course, they're now in the downtown Connellsville Peachin Market with free prescription delivery.
Okay, for the Bobcats, Butler finishes with a game-high 9 points. in that first half. Joshua Hill chips in 2, Higgs with 2, Noel with 2, and Ziggis with 6. They scored 11 in the first, 10 in the second, 21 at the half. For the Red Raiders, Damar Lewis has 6 points. Bakari Wallace back from injury and off the bench with 4. Sykes with 6 points. Uphold with 3, and Townsend with 3. They scored 12 in the first, 10 in the second for a very slim 22-21 halftime lead.
Gonna have to thank our live video stream sponsors tonight: Mama Ruca's Pizza Shop, Barton Mill Road in Uniontown, and Sisson Pre-Owned of Uniontown. A reminder, we're back with more playoff basketball tomorrow night. Geibel at home hosting Western Beaver on the Earth. Our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show at 5:30. Opening tip set for 6 o'clock. Then on Wednesday, we'll have Laurel Highlands hosting Shaler. Another 6 o'clock start. 5:30 Sprouse Insurance Group pregame here on WMBS and the Triple I High School Sports Network. 22-21, Uniontown over Beaver. Second half comes your way next here on WMBS and on the Triple I High School Sports Network.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning extends his best wishes to both the Uniontown Red Raiders and Laurel Highlands Mustangs. District Judge Nathan Henning knows that success in life comes from hard work, and a successful sports season is the result of the hard work of the players and coaches and the support of their families. It requires teamwork. Good luck to the Uniontown Red Raiders and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs from District Judge Nathan Henning.
Attorneys from all over the state and nation advertise in southwestern Pennsylvania for personal injury and workers' comp cases. But most of them send their assistants to do the legwork. You might not even meet your attorney until your first hearing.
We're local attorneys, Davis & Davis. We meet directly with our clients, including free consultation, and there are no fees until you receive money on your case. If you've been injured, call Davis & Davis, representing you and your neighbors yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Phone 724-437-2799.
Riz's Restaurant, located in the heart of downtown Uniontown at 84 West Main Street, specializes in upscale bar food such as burgers, salads, subs, and sandwiches in a relaxed atmosphere. When you stop by, don't forget about Riz's famous chicken salad sandwich. Check out Riz's Facebook page for daily specials. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 9, with takeout always available. Phone 724-425-1782 for Riz's Restaurant in Uniontown. Visit C. Harper Chevy and drive away in a new 2021 Chevy Equinox with all-wheel drive for only $119 a month. Security deposit waived. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Lease is through GMF for well-qualified individuals, 24 months at 10,000 miles per year with $3,000 cash trade equity with lease loyalty or lease conquest. Security deposit waived while supplies last. Sale ends March 1st, 2021. Call dealer for all of the details at 724-668-2231 or visit CHarperChevyEast.com.
Uniontown High School basketball and the new year have begun, and soon it will be spring. Time to think about painting and redecorating your home, and if you're looking for a professional painter or contracting service, call Perkins Painting and Contracting. With years of proven success in the tri-state area, Perkins Painting and Contracting is local and your solution for all your painting and contracting needs. Call 724-322-1285. That's 724-322-1285. It's Perkins Painting and Contracting.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Currently in their 57th year of providing quality, reliable service to the community, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They will gladly blueprint your vehicle for repair, and they will work with your insurance company. With a paint booth that utilizes the environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and our children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it is the goal of Ted Silva & Son to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way possible. Family owned and operated for 57 years. Call 724-437-2351 for Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair, LLC. Proud to sponsor local high school sports.
Lee's Plumbing and Excavating, helping area residents with residential and commercial plumbing, gas, electric, and water lines, along with paving, concrete, and excavation site work for over 30 years. Building a new home, Lee's does utility installation of water, gas, and sewage lines. Lee's does maintenance work in all existing homes. Call 724-245-2950 for your quote. Lease congratulates all the area basketball teams and wishes them luck in the playoffs. Lease Plumbing and Excavating.
As we come back, third quarter already underway, and a quick basket from Charlie Higgs for Beavers. The Bobcats go up one now, 23-22. Lewis for three on the other side for Uniontown. A miss, and underneath Ziggis rips down the rebound there for the Bobcats, Steve.
Yeah, it was a nice backdoor cut by Higgs and a good pass by Santiago, who threw it right to him, almost traveled before he got rid of it.
Look out here, up top for three. No good, Charlie Higgs and Damar Lewis. The rebound here for Uniontown. Red Raiders down one at 23-22, 45 seconds into this third quarter. Up top, Curry Jones over to Lewis. Thought about another three attempt to go cross-court far side. Brian Sykes floats one up off the back iron, no good. And underneath in traffic, rebound brought down by Sebastian Hill. Almost a foul there from Christian Perkins.
Yeah, he's almost knocked him over.
And they give Sebastian Hill an open look from the outside, and his first points of the game come from outside the arc, and it opens up a 4-point lead for the Bobcats now at 26-22, so a little 5-0 mini run from Beaver as this third quarter gets underway. Uphold almost turned it over. Good defense there from Sawyer Butler, and now off the mark there, Sykes on a three, and underneath Ziggis another rebound. Uniontown might want to think about a timeout. Santiago in transition, getting the feed from Butler and laying it up and in, and Uniontown's going to take a timeout as Beaver on a 7-0 run to start this third quarter, up 28-22, and we're back here in 30 here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Visit C. Harper Chevy and drive away in a new 2021 Chevy Equinox with all-wheel drive for only $119 a month. Security deposit waived. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Lease is through GMF for well-qualified individuals, 24 months at 10,000 miles per year with $3,000 cash trade equity with lease loyalty or lease conquest. Security deposit waived while supplies last. Sale ends March 1st, 2021. Call dealer for all other details at 724-929-8000 or visit CHarperChevy.com.
Brian Rozak and Steve Suprick back here at Uniontown High School. So a 7-0 run, Steve, from Beaver to start this third quarter. Now the Bobcats up 6 at 28-22.
Yeah, Red Raiders taking a couple outside shots, not hitting, and then Beaver getting to the basket, and all of a sudden it's 28-22. And Red Raiders got to get the ball inside. I guarantee you that's what that timeout was about. You know, play your game, get the ball down in the paint.
There's Curry Jones on the far side for Uniontown, not called. Lewis, nice little crossover from the near elbow. Damar shot off the mark, and the rebound tipped around and controlled by Beaver's Sawyer Butler. Butler firing it pass down low, coming free. Ziggis putting it up and in. A 9-0 run for the Bobcats. They lead Uniontown by 8 at 30-22. Red Raiders look a little stunned right now, Steve.
Well, that was a great look, an unexpected baseball pass from half court through traffic by Butler, who got thread the needle. And now the Red Raiders feeling all kind of pressure.
Beavers bench into this game.
Sense it, even with not many people here. The little bit of the crowd from Beaver here, about 15 of them over there in the end zone, making some noise.
Here's Curry Jones, near side Sykes. Red Raiders in big time trouble, down 8. 5:14 left here in the third. Curry Jones between the circles. A lot of standing around right now, Steve, on the Uniontown side.
Standing around outside looking for a three-point shot, and they got to get the ball in the paint.
Knocked out of bounds off of Beaver and out. Will stay with the Red Raiders as Bakari Wallace will check in here for Christian Perkins, maybe adding a little more speed
one thing
to the Red Raiders lineup.
You're only down 8. A lot of time left. You just cannot afford to start just launching threes.
Into the backcourt, Curry Jones got fouled there by Sawyer Butler.
Butler feels like he can't do anything wrong right now, Brian. He's just making some great plays offensively, and that time he just got a little too aggressive with the foul.
Curry Jones in the backcourt again for Uniontown. Near side, Brian Sykes. A little touch off there to Uphold. Double team comes over, resets to Curry Jones again up top. Here's Josh Curry Jones. Touching it off there to Sykes in traffic, and it's ruled off of Beaver and out. So the Red Raiders keep possession again. Uniontown is yet to score here in this third quarter. Beaver on a 9-0 run, leading by 8 off the inbounds pass. Uphold for 3, no good, rattling out. And in traffic, another rebound brought down by Charlie Higgs. Outlet pass coming forward and breaking to the basket and scoring there, Sebastian Hill. It's an 11-0 run for Beaver. Another Uniontown timeout. Red Raiders down 10 at 32-22. This will be another 30. So we'll step aside for 30 as well here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown City Police Chief Jason Cox would like to wish the Uniontown Red Raiders and Laurel Highlands Mustangs the best of luck in the WPIAL playoffs and in all their future endeavors. As the Uniontown City Police Chief, Jason Cox is happy to see the Uniontown and Laurel Highlands student-athletes working hard on and off the court. Go Red Raiders and Mustangs from Uniontown City Police Chief Jason Cox.
Back here at Uniontown High School, the Red Raiders in all kinds of trouble right now, Steve. An 11-0 run for Beaver. Bobcats lead it by 10 at 32-22. Here's Josh Curry-Jones.
One of the good news is plenty of time left in this game.
Lewis over to Curry-Jones. Floater in the lane. Again, no good. In and out, and the rebound goes right to Sebastian Hill of Beaver. Might start seeing some longer possessions now out of the Bobcats as they lead by 10 midway through this third quarter. They'll come baseline far side. Charlie Higgs pulls it out to Santiago for three off the mark. Damar Lewis skies for the rebound there for Uniontown. Damar back across, and now Damar top of the key. D'd up there by Santiago. Out to Evan Townsend for three, and there you go again as Evan Townsend reigns in that three. Second made three of the night for Evan, and the Red Raiders back to within 7, down 32-25.
Second mate kicked off of Josh Curry-Jones. Good defense by Jones, but that's the third shot he's taken. So why wouldn't you get him, 10 or 12 shots? I mean, if he can make, he's making 66% of them right now. Even if he makes 50%, that's pretty darn good.
Bakari Wallace looking right down at Santiago. Sent over to Sebastian Hill. On the near wing, up top to Sawyer Butler for three, and he answers back Evan Townsend's three.
Wow.
So Sawyer Butler, his second made three. He has 12. He's knocked down 17 threes on the season. Just like that, Beaver back up 10 at 35-25. There's a travel on Damar. And Beaver will get it back. So the only points of this third quarter so far for Uniontown coming on that Evan Townsend made three, and the Red Raiders down 10. Beaver with the basketball back, up 35-25. And there's a little miscommunication as Butler went down and finding the loose ball. Sykes a miss and then getting fouled going up there. Bakari Wallace.
Wow, Red Raiders got a break there, Brian, as Butler got tripped by, I think that was Sykes that tripped him inadvertently, but tripped him. And the ball went to the Red Raiders, and then they get a foul called, and Wallace will shoot two.
He's 0 of 2 from the foul line so far. Make it 1 of 3, getting a friendly roll off the back iron and in there for Bakari Wallace. So 5 points for Bakari. Red Raiders back to within 9, down 35-26. Bakari is second of 2. On the way and good again. So 6 for Bakari Wallace. Red Raiders back to within 8, down 35-27. More contact there between Butler and Wallace as Lewis with the steal. He'll race back and lay it up and in. Big make there for the Red Raiders. Damar Lewis with 8. Red Raiders back to within 6. A little full court pressure here on Sawyer Butler. Off to Santiago. Across on the far side to Ziggis. Ziggis far wing, and he got swatted by Lewis. So a little momentum swing back in Uniontown's direction. Maybe not, as Lewis was out of bounds after that block and steal.
Well, Lewis upset. He blocked it. It was a great block and steal, but then he just didn't realize where he was and stepped on the end line.
Sawyer Butler to trigger it in here for Beaver. Up top, high on the right here to Charlie Higgs, watched by Damar Lewis, and he threw it right to Curry-Jones. Numbers coming back for the Red Raiders. Curry-Jones, scoop shot no good, but he got fouled, so 2 free throws upcoming for Josh Curry-Jones. Red Raiders back to within 6 at 35-29, 2:49 left here in the third.
Well, Higgs threw that ball to Sebastian Hill, who was not looking for it. He actually hit him in the right thigh, and the ball, he just didn't even see it coming.
Curry-Jones, first of 2 free throws, good. First point of the game for Curry-Jones comes here from the free throw line. That was the second personal foul on Charlie Higgs and the third team foul of this second half against the Bobcats. Second of 2 free throws from Curry-Jones was good. They're going to roll a lane violation here on the Red Raiders.
I don't know if that was on Wallace jumping in early.
Nick Pavlicic made the call. It goes as a missed free throw.
And you can see a little bit now why Beaver is 1-16, Brian. They're just starting to self-destruct a little bit here.
Having some trouble here, edge of the zone. Charlie Higgs trying to work out of it. Double team comes over, and the ball almost knocked free. Higgs keeps it alive. Great pass down on the blocks. And Sebastian Hill, who has 7 third-quarter points, lays it up and in. Bobcats back up 7 at 37-30. But you're right, Uniontown almost forced another turnover there. Bobcats got lucky to keep it alive. Here's Lewis coming near baseline. Hands off Wallace out in front, and he gets fouled. And Bakari Wallace now with another pair of free throws upcoming.
Well, they're going to discuss something here. The officials talking about.
Brad Yeoman is talking to Damar there.
It's getting a little chippy.
They posted it on Sebastian Hill, his second, team fourth.
And Damar Lewis was very fortunate not to get an offensive foul there as he was driving that baseline.
Bakari Wallace has hit his last 3 free throws now after that make.
He was putting his left forearm out, trying to get some separation, and Beaver will call timeout to talk about it.
Full timeout, 2:16 left here in the third. 37-31 Bobcats are back at 60 from the C. Alvarado Group High School Sports Night.
Casey Sports Cafe, owned by the Vernon family, is located on South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Casey's has reopened for dine-in services with new hours, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday and Sunday 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Meals are home-cooked and range from a variety of steaks, chicken and veal parmesan, liver and onions, along with appetizers, salads, wings, and sandwiches. Casey's offers free delivery in the Uniontown area with purchases of $10 or more. Phone 724-550-4126 for Casey Sports Cafe.
Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan. Take the plunge and apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County.
Still feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within 1 business day.
Then save the date for move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply anytime online at firstfederalgreen.com.
First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 458729.
Bakari Wallace making his second free throw, so the Red Raiders back to within 5 of Beaver at 37-32. 2:03 left here in the third. Santiago on the far side for the Bobcats, fronted there by Brian Sykes. Now in front of the Beaver bench, Santiago, a little slip. Saved there by Sebastian Hill. Hill trying to keep it alive. Good defense from the Red Raiders. A little backdoor action, and the finish there from Tyler Ziggis. That was a pretty pass, Steve, to set up Ziggis as the Bobcats go up 7.
Yeah, but they're struggling offensively right now, Brian. They're laboring to get the ball. You know, they're just kind of every possession looks like a turnover waiting to happen.
But they have a 7-point lead on the scoreboard over Uniontown at 39-32. 1:36 left here in the third. Curry Jones up top, resets Damar. Fronted there by Josh Hill, and he drains it. As Damar sends it down low on the finish. And the Red Raiders back to within 5, Steve.
That was Curry Jones, wasn't it?
Yes. He now has 3. And the lead down to 5 at 39-34. Here's Sawyer Butler.
That's going to be on Sykes or Jones. Let's see who they call it on. It's going to be on Sykes. That's his third. And
Red Raiders will have to watch that. It's actually the first team foul, though, of the second half against the Red Raiders.
Yeah.
Sykes will check out. Uphold back in on the Uniontown side. As Ziggis will trigger it in here for the Bobcats. 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Sebastian Hill back to Josh Hill. Now
Beaver just making
Sawyer Butler.
A lot of shaky passes. They're late on everything, Brian. They don't have the confidence they had earlier in the game, and a lot of their passes are coming
And a poke from Lewis, almost another steal, but Charlie Higgs regaining over to Sawyer Butler on the far side. Off to Josh Hill, might have been a walk not called. Left to the lane now to Charlie Higgs. Down to 39 seconds left in the quarter. Another nice pass down low. Lewis actually went over Sebastian Hill. Ball came free, and the Bobcats keep it alive. They spot it for another 3 on the wing. That's no good there from Charlie Higgs, and another offensive rebound from Josh Hill there on the backside. A little reprieve here for Sawyer Butler and the Bobcats. Up 5 at 39-34. 15 seconds left here in the third. Wallace comes over with a little pressure there on Hill, and a charge called on Sebastian Hill. His third foul. 15th foul on the Bobcats here in the second half. And Lewis a little sore hobbling coming back across midcourt. Beaver with a late change as Alex Tomalski will check in here for Sebastian Hill. Trying to prevent maybe a fourth foul on Hill here late in the quarter. And Uphold sends it into Curry Jones. The Raiders need to watch the clock. Down to 7 seconds left here in the quarter. Curry Jones back across. Down to 4 seconds left. Curry Jones needs to go. Down to 1. Just gets it off with a shot attempt. No good as Curry Jones goes crashing down. So it's a 5-point lead for the Bobcats over the Red Raiders at 39-34 as we head to the fourth here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night here on WNBS on the Triple I High School Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Christian. I'm here to tell you about my youth group. Every Thursday at Trinity United Presbyterian Church of Uniontown is youth group night. We have food, play games, and read from the Bible. Not to mention our other fun activities such as video game nights, horseback riding, and bowling, just to name a few. I really enjoy gathering with my friends and learning cool new things. If you're interested, you can call the church at 724-437-2709, 724-437-2709. Bring a friend and join us for a fun time in fellowship. The fun starts at 5:30.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
39-34, the Uniontown Red Raiders trailing the Beaver Bobcats by 5. Fourth quarter underway. Josh Curry Jones will bring it across.
The 1-16 of Beaver Bobcats.
They're up 5 over the Red Raiders right now. Made the hour-and-a-half plus trek down here to Fayette County, looking to get a result out of it. Their only win entering this game came against Hopewell. Played a lot of teams tough, and right now leading by 5. Let's see if they can finish things off as Damar goes between defenders. Hands off to Perkins, who almost got stripped there by Sawyer Butler. Tries to keep it alive, and Perkins a little floater, no good. And in traffic, the rebound brought down there by Beaver's Charlie Higgs. And Higgs quickly across over to Josh Hill. Wide open for 3, and he rattles it home. And that hurts if you're the Red Raiders, Steve.
Yeah. Just leaving a guy that could shoot wide open in the corner. The Red Raiders taking some chances when Beaver's trying to bring the ball up the court, which is leaving some guys open down the floor.
It's an 8-point lead for the Bobcats. Bakari Wallace trying to answer back. It's an air ball, goes right to Lewis, who gets the basket and one. So the Red Raiders fortunate there. Lewis there, right place, right time. He now has 10, and he'll have a free throw upcoming. Red Raiders down 6 at 42-36.
That foul was on Tomalski, who just checked in the game, number 22. That's his second foul. So... And then Lewis gets the bucket. First points of the quarter for the Red Raiders.
And his free throw is no good. And Beaver with the rebound.
Now getting down to the nitty-gritty. We've got to make free throws coming down the stretch, Brian. Can't afford to give up any points.
That's the way it goes. A little pressure here. Lewis on Higgs. Forces the turnover. Forward to Bakari Wallace racing back, and he lays it up and in. So 10 now for Wallace. Red Raiders back to within 4 at 42-38. 6:35 left here in the fourth. Coming back, Sawyer Butler just ran into Christian Perkins. Brad Yeoman called a block. I think Bill Beener was going to call a charge or a travel.
Upset, but here's what happened. That foul was probably on Curry Jones. He ran into Perkins, and it looked like a charge for everybody in the gym, but he got pushed into Perkins from behind.